Oh, God, I'm here, y'all. Welcome back to Good and Crazy News, y'all. It's your boy, Aki, and I'm back with another episode. Y'all, the world is crazy as hell right now. Just go somewhere and sit your ass down for real. Mama, y'all know I got my mama in the house tonight. Say, hey.
Hey.
Oh, Lord. And y'all know I got my trusty co-executive producer in the house.
What's up, guys?
Y'all, I thought the stream would get better once I stopped that video, and it looks like it has. Okay, so y'all know what's going on with Jeffrey Epstein, Donald Trump, the Vladimir Putin. Now, I have to say something, y'all. The story that we told the other day with Bill Clinton in the story, it comes out that Jeffrey Epstein's brother put out another message saying that the Bubba he was talking about was not Bill Clinton. Okay? So y'all can get off of Bill Clinton's back. He's not the one that's down there, doing the most with Donald Trump. And I would hope not. Because the pairing didn't even seem right from the beginning anyway. It's like Donald Trump blowing Bill Clinton. I mean, but guess what? Jeffrey Epstein's brother did not say that it never happened. He just said it wasn't Bill Clinton. He didn't deny that it happened. He didn't say that Vladimir Putin doesn't have the pictures. He never said none of that. So in other words, the pictures are still there. Yeah. The incident still happened.
Just wrong person.
Wrong person. Child. This comes from CMZ. It says, Mark Epstein, Jeffrey Epstein's brother, is clarifying remarks he made about the photos of Donald Trump blowing Bubba. In a released email saying that had nothing to do with Bill Clinton, he told the Advocate. The reference to Bubba in this correspondence is not in any way a reference to former President Bill Clinton. Now, I believe that. Yeah. Because, I mean, y'all ain't finna play with Hillary up down there now. The man was having sex with another woman. We never suspected that Bill Clinton was getting blowjobs from a man. No man. Okay? It says, he went on to describe the infamous Bubba as a private individual who is not a public figure. He's trying to give us a signal that y'all can figure it out, but it ain't somebody who famous. Y'all figure out who y'all know that's Bubba. That's not Bill Clinton. There's another Bubba out there, but it ain't him. Right. Y'all put y'all investigative hats on and figure out who it is. He's sending us on a hunt to find out who this Bubba is, child. It says the reference, okay. He went on to describe the infamous Bubba as a private individual who is not a public figure, which he already said. Don't start that. Don't start. Don't start. I'm so for real.
I'm tired.
I don't care. Why are you tired? And it's only like 8:30. We know you don't go to bed till 1, 2, 3, or 4 o'clock in the morning anyway. So why are you tired now?
I'm just tired.
Oh, Lord. You know what? He got somewhere to go tomorrow, so he think he going somewhere tomorrow. But guess what? The weather is not going to participate with his ass up down here. But in the meantime and in between time, bye Jeffrey Epstein and bye Donald Trump. And we can't wait to find out who Bubba is up down here, y'all. Oh, Lord. So, y'all know what happened today. This picture is too low and too close. Anyway, I'm going to get to that later. What is this? This is what? Mexico. How am I supposed to release the Epstein files? Senate bill. Why you got Mexico?
No, it was the same photo for both stories because it involved the same thing.
Well, you should have had the tally up down here from the people that voted for this bill because the bill passed today. There's a screenshot showing that how many Democrats and Republicans voted for it because the point of the story is that one vote Republican did not vote for the bill to be passed. And it was a senator from Louisiana. Let me see what his name is. Let me see.
Oh, man, come on, cat.
I had the guy's name earlier. There's one person who did not. Oh, let me turn this off. Y'all know this is a live show. You know, we be doing stuff. Let me see what it says. I think I have it down here.
It should be in the story, too.
It is? Is it the guy from Louisiana? He's in the story? Okay. So, Mommy, let me tell you something. You know, these Jeffrey Epstein files, we've been watching this for a long time because, you know, Jeffrey Epstein is a pedophile. And so all the victims or survivors or whatever you want to call them finally got their say. They went to the FBI. The FBI ignored them. They went to the police departments. Everybody ignored them. So that's why this release of these files is so important. Okay. It says the House votes overwhelmingly to force release of Epstein files, sending the bill to the Senate. Now, y'all know the House, as far as the Congress, as far as the representatives go, the House is like the ghetto. That's what Marjorie Taylor Greene and Jasmine Crockett and all of us down there. Yeah. It's like 200 and some people down there, 400 some people. This comes from the Associated Press. It says the House voted overwhelmingly in favor of a bill Tuesday to force the Justice Department to publicly release its files on the convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein, a remarkable display of approval in an effort that had struggled for months to overcome opposition from President Donald Trump and Republican leadership grinder Mike Johnson. Now, listen, Donald Trump can release these files at any second. He don't have to wait for all of these Congress and all this shit to go down, because after it goes to Congress, now it has to go to the Senate. The Senate also has to approve the bill, and then it'll go to Donald Trump's desk for him to sign it. Now, Donald Trump sat up there and lied and said, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and release the files. Mm-hmm. You know why? Because he's going to jam it up in the Senate. That's why.
Okay.
He's going to jam it up in the Senate.
Yeah.
It got passed bipartisanly at the House level, but now it has to go to the Senate, and that's where it's going to get jammed up at. Mark my words on this. It says, when a small bipartisan group of House lawmakers introduced a petition in July to maneuver around House Speaker Mike Johnson's control, which bills reached the House floor, it appears a long-shot effort, especially as Trump urged his supporters to dismiss the matter as a hoax, and he tried to blame it on the Democrats, saying that the Democrats wanted to starve people and do all that. But that's is not what happened. Okay? That's not what happened.
All right.
The Republicans refused to pay SNAP benefits, trying to force the Democrats to not give Americans health care. That's what happened. My mom's sitting up here looking like, dang, she got this crunch face emoji. It says both Trump and Johnson failed in their efforts to prevent the vote. Now the president has bowed to the growing momentum behind the bill and even said he will sign it if it also passes the Senate. Didn't I just say that? Mm-hmm. It says the bill passed 427 to 1 with only one no vote coming from Rep. Clay Higgins, a Louisiana Republican who is a fervent supporter of Trump. Let me see how old Clay Higgins is. Let me see if this is dementia or or he just decided he don't.
Come on, cat.
Okay, Google. How old is Louisiana Representative Clay Higgins?
Louisiana Representative Clay Higgins was born on August 24th, 1961, making him 64 years old.
Okay, so he's not that old. Mm-hmm. So he knew good and damn well what he was doing up down there. Why you want to, do you know what that is? He's trying to be the part of history. You know what I'm saying? He wants his name etched. That's called being infamous, Yeah. I was the one holdout. Write my name down in the history books. And his name is going to be in the history books as the only one person who didn't vote for it. Now, I hope and pray that Mr. Higgins' non-vote doesn't turn into what's really going on. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, is his non-vote the real factor down there? Like, he's sending a signal? Because they said that the Republicans are lying, saying the Democrats are going to redact all of the names out of this, all of these Epstein files.
Yeah,
that's not going to happen. How sleepy are you?
Why?
On a scale of 1 to 10.
Why?
I just want to know, because you looking like I'm struggling right now to stay awake.
No, I'm awake.
You are?
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to do this story, and I want it to really be good. So I need you to wake up. Because, y'all, he's sitting over there looking at me like this. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. And I know his eyes is like bugging, trying to stay awake. Do you need a cup of coffee?
No, I'm up.
You sure? Because I'll make a little clarion call to the kitchen to have them make you a shot of espresso up down here if that's what you need.
I'm good.
Okay, now you got me interrupting my whole story to check on your ass. Y'all, it says Clay Higgins, a Louisiana Republican who is a fervent supporter of Trump, he also chairs the subcommittee that initiated the subpoena on the Justice Department for the Epstein files. It says a separate investigation conducted by the House Oversight Committee has released thousands of pages of emails and other documents from the Epstein estate. So, in other words, what they're trying to say is that the emails that we have right now that's calling Donald Trump a cocksucker and all this kind of stuff like that, that's not even the Epstein files.
Right. There's actual files.
Yeah, this just leaked emails.
Right.
It says, showing his connections to the global leaders, Wall Street power brokers, and influential political figures as Trump and Trump himself, the United Kingdom King Charles III stripped of his disgraced brother Prince Andre of his remaining titles and evicted from his royal residence after pressure to act over his relationship with Epstein. Now, you know this Prince Andrew in England. Child, mommy, they went down there and said, oh, because you involved with this Jeffrey Epstein stuff, we don't even want you in the family no more. They kicked him out the family. They took his titles, everything.
Oh, come on, cat.
He was down at the Epstein Island. My mom was like, is what they saying happened about him? Yes. It says, pushing more accountability, the survivors of Epstein abuse cast the current effort in Congress as a step towards accountability for Epstein's crimes after years of government failure under multiple presidential administrations. Exactly, because the Republicans are sitting down there talking about, well, how come Joe Biden didn't release the Epstein files? Well, guess what? This goes back way before Biden, way before Obama. This goes way back. Right. It's been like 5 presidents that have not released these Epstein files. That's how long this shit go back. So let's figure out who. I think George Bush Jr. was in office when this Epstein shit finally started blowing up, and that was a Republican. And if I'm wrong about that, y'all jump in the comments and let me know.
Right.
Y'all, it says it's not clear how the Senate will handle the bill. Didn't I say that?
Yeah.
Senate Majority Leader John Thune, a Republican from South Dakota, has previously been I don't know what this word means. It says circumvent. I don't know. When asked about the legislation, and instead he trusted the Justice Department to release the information on the Epstein investigation, y'all. Oh, Lord. This is getting crazier and wilder and wilder because you know what's going to happen, right? Now, you know, Donald Trump that told Pam Bondi, now, look, you go down there and investigate the Epstein files. You know what she did? Instead of her investigating herself, she found somebody else to take over for her ass because she knew that in the future, this is going to come back to blow up in her face and maybe she could be going to jail. So you know what she did? She said, you can have the reins on this one while I sit back and watch your ass go down in flames. Y'all, this is a mess.
Yeah.
And you know what's funny to me? The whole fact that the whole Donald Trump sucking dick thing never really made big news. Like, it's like it came out and then it got hushed.
Right. Yeah.
You didn't see it nowhere. Only like me and a few other people are talking about it. I'm like, you know what? You know how they was trying to say that Kamala Harris and Pete Buttigieg was supposed to be a ticket this last round for her running for office, running for presidency. And they were saying it's not a good look to have a black woman and a gay white man on the same ticket. That's why she didn't pick Pete Buttigieg. She picked that guy from Wisconsin, wherever the hell he's from.
Yeah.
Here's the tea. Now that Trump is a sissy and a cocksucker and a bona fide blowjob professional, you can play that meme of him. Come on, wake up. Now he's doing all of that. Now guess what? Pete Buttigieg can actually run for president now. Because now the veil has been released. Now, we already have a gay president, Donald Trump. Remember how they tried to say that Michelle Obama was a man and all this kind of stuff like that? Now we have a first gay president, Donald J. Trump.
Yeah.
The cocksucker. The bisexual. Whatever you want to call him. It don't matter how many kids he got. You know how many gay men I know that got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 kids and still turn around and suck dick on the weekend? A lot. A lot.
Yeah.
Okay. My mama said she wouldn't want Donald Trump to be her daddy because he was gonna be gay. You don't want a gay daddy? What's wrong with having a gay daddy?
Oh, come on, Cat.
I know a lot of people with gay daddies, okay? I have this one friend with a gay daddy, but guess what? He's straight, but his father's gay. And guess what? His son is fly as hell. That motherfucker is fly, when I tell you. And guess what? All the gay boys be hitting on him, and he be like, look, I'm not even gay. My daddy gay. I'm not. But because of his daddy's influence on him, that motherfucker is fly as hell. I ain't gonna call your name up down here, but if you watch this, you know who I'm talking to. And a lot of people in San Antonio know who I'm talking about too, but he don't live here no more. Oops.
Girl.
You tried me. Y'all, it says, but what the Justice Department has released so far under Trump was mostly already public, which is not true. The bill would go further, forcing the release of 30 days of all the files and communications related to Epstein, as well as any information about the investigation into his death in federal prison. Now, yeah, you know, Jeffrey Epstein, apparently, you know, he died in prison. They say he hanged himself. Now, he was supposed to be under 24-hour watch down there to that jail. And the two black people that's supposed to be watching him, all of a sudden something happened to them. Right. And then the camera flipped around from 11:58, went off, came back at 12:01, and all of a sudden the man's dead. Now this sounds like a Shikogi, that journalist that they killed, Shikogi or whatever. It sounds like the same thing happened to him because Shikogi knew too much,
right?
And Epstein knows too much, and it was like, oh no, hell no, we got to get rid of his ass. He got to go. Black folk, y'all get out the way. We ain't gonna charge y'all with shit. It only take, and they like, how can you kill somebody in 2 minutes? You totally can.
Yeah, you can kill someone in 1 minute.
You can. One of my best friends is a Marine. He told me he can kill somebody in like seconds, and it's true. The Navy SEALs and Marines, they know how to do it. Trust me. And I'm not promoting violence on my channel. That's not what I'm doing, y'all. I'm just simply stating some stuff that's alleged. Oh, says information. Now, have you noticed that in all of this stuff, they're not talking about the victims? The victims, you barely hear from them. You don't see them. It's like the victims should be up on camera talking every day. Yeah. They are out there, but you don't really see them. Have you seen them?
No.
Have you seen the victims? Well, you saw the victims with me this morning briefly. But the victims' voices need to be heard. That's what we need to be talking to. Not talking to Grinder Mike Johnson. Not talking to Kanks. I saw that name from my girl on iHip News. Kankles, Big Taco Tits, Deep Throat Donald Trump.
Oh, come on, Cat.
I can't believe our president is a deep throater. You seen the video? You have the meme there.
Yeah.
No, don't play it just okay, whatever. If you notice on the second go down, he throws that throat back. Like he know what, like he really know what he doing. Why would he even stand up there and do some shit like that? Like for real, that's the president of the United States, of the free world, simulating sucking somebody's cock. And why would you do that unless you do it?
Right.
Like, if you don't know nothing about that, why would you get on stage and be like, oh, remember that time that I did that before from Donald Trump. Remember a long time ago?
Yeah.
And you had never seen the video before, had you?
Nah, I know Trump.
Bye, Donald Trump. Bye, Jeffrey Epstein. And Bill Clinton, you get a pass. Bye. Again. Ciao. Let me see what else is going on down here, y'all. Oh, Lord, Mexico. You know what? At least process over corruption in Mexico. You know, this is a story about Mexico. Like,
no, it's ties in.
I'm turning into Marjorie Taylor Greene right now. America first.
Well, we did do America first.
You want me to read this Mexico story?
Yeah.
Excuse me, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. My bad. Why you want me to read this, I don't know, but let me see what it says down here. Mommy, he want me to talk about shit that's going on in other people's countries, but when our country is a tornado mess right now. Judah. So, you want me to talk about this Mexico story, Mommy, or you want me to skip it and just talk about America shit only? He said I need to read this. Okay, well, my mama said...
Say it again, Papa.
It says at least 120 hurt in a Gen Z protest over corruption in Mexico.
It could spill over.
Mexico been corrupt. is this come from News Nation? It says the killing of Carlos Manzo, mayor of the city of European and Michoacan. I hope I said that right. If I didn't, y'all jump in the comments and tell me how to say it right. I don't know. Who spoke openly about cartel violence sparked anger among young Mexicans. Why would that spark anger among young Mexicans if he's speaking out against the cartel? Because isn't that what you're supposed to do? Mm-hmm. It says
they're saying that the killing of him by the cartel.
Oh, he got killed.
Yeah.
It says Manzo was killed during the Day of the Dead celebration on November 1st. On my birthday. The man got... Y'all, it says Manzo was killed during the Day of the Dead celebrations on November 1st. That's chilling. Mm-hmm. Like, they killed him on the Day of the Dead. Listen, that's a sign. That's a signal.
Yeah.
It says he had criticized the federal government for not doing more to confront organized crime. Thousands rallied in Mexico City on Saturday, many wearing cowboy hats in tribute to Manzo, and gathered outside the National Palace where Sheinbaum lived and worked. The demonstrations turned violent as protesters hurled rocks, fireworks, and sticks at police guarding the palace. Some were seen grabbing riot shields from authorities after several hours of escalating clashes. Officers deployed tear gas to disperse the crowds. Mexico City's security chief said 120 people were injured in total, including 100 police officers, 40 of whom required hospital treatments. Eric Herrera, an American photojournalist covering the protest, witnessed a police officer being brutally beaten by protesters outside the palace, calling it a moment he feared that would turn fatal. By the end of the day, police had arrested 20 people. Now, why you say this ties into America? Because it's like an insurrection or something?
Keep on reading.
It says, the protests have raised questions about whether growing violence could push the U.S. to take more aggressive stance against cartels. For now, it appears unlikely, Secretary of State Marco Rubio said last week, child. It said last week that the U.S. will not take a unilateral action or send troops into Mexico, offering support only if requested by Mexico government. However, Texas Governor Greg Abbott warned Sunday that the rise in political violence could spill over to the border and heighten tensions in the region. Child, this sounds like some crazy ass shit. Mm-hmm. Well, you know what? The tension's been high at the border anyway, and cartels been running. Somebody that I know, mommy, told me that cartels run San Antonio. Mm-hmm. That Mexico views San Antonio as its northernmost city. Mm-hmm. No, I'm for real.
Interesting.
That's what they say. So I don't really know too much about this story with the cartels and everything, but I did have a friend of mine tell me a bunch about cartels and what goes on, and if they're going to bring this tension to the border. If they're going to bring the tension to the border, then I think the United States probably needs to send troops down there.
Yeah.
Send them down there. Let them go down there and see what they can do to new cartels. But guess what? The cartels are extremely powerful people.
Yeah.
But I don't think they have no smoke for the U.S. government, though.
All right.
We send the right people up down there.
They gonna be like, all right, you got it.
Yeah, bet. Just calm down. What you need from me.
Say less.
But here's the tea, though.
What?
As long as we got Kenkel's Miss Taco Tits down there running the United States, Donald Trump, blowjob Donald Trump, Donica Lewinsky running our country. Ain't no. That's why these people is running wild and doing all kinds of crazy shit, because they know Donald Trump is crazy. He got dementia. He's just running around acting wild and crazy as hell. That's what the people say. I don't think he do, but I think he does.
But I ain't one to gossip, so you ain't heard that from me.
Yeah, bye Mexico, bye cartels. I hope y'all don't bring that mess to our border, because you know United States is not finna play with y'all with that. Bye. Again. You live at the White House. My mama like, where Donald Trump live? He's supposed to live at the White House. Mm-hmm. But we know Melania ain't staying up down there. Melania, where are you, sweetheart? Yes. She's like, I'm downstairs. The bitch is in Mexico fucking one of the cartel members. Child. I can't. Lord. Y'all, okay. I don't need the video to this. I'm just going to talk about it. Pharrell Williams is under fire right now.
Yeah.
Because people did not listen to what he said.
Right.
Everybody's jumping up. Oh, Pharrell speaking. He shouldn't be saying this. He shouldn't be saying that. But y'all didn't actually listen. Now, I don't have the video because I don't need it.
I got the story.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, well, hold up, y'all. Let me bad back.
Mm-hmm.
That's an Atlanta term. Let me bad back. Y'all, it says Tory Lanez is fined $20,000 for refusing to answer questions in the Megan Thee Stallion disposition. Auto Slam! Now, why y'all messing with Trigger up down here? What he got to do with all this? Oh, Tory Lanez. My bad. Sorry, Trigger. Don't come after me with your fine ass. Don't do that. My bad, Trigger. I ain't mean to invoke your name up down here. When I saw Tory Lanez, I just started thinking about what's Trigger's real name?
I don't even know.
You don't know who Trigger is?
I know who it is. I just don't know his real name.
Oh Lord. Oh goodness, y'all. You ain't no good millennial or whatever the hell you are, Gen Z or whatever the hell you are. You supposed to know these names.
Yeah, nah.
You know Chris Brown's name? If I would say Breezy, you would know I'm talking about Chris Brown.
Yeah, Chris
right?
Brown. Yeah.
So if I say Trigger, you don't know who I'm talking about?
Nah.
Y'all, let me ask ChatGPT, who is the R&B star Trigger? I can't remember his name either, so I can't talk. But he ain't in my what did I say? R&B star.
Mm-hmm.
What's his name? Let me see. Trigger's name is let me see. They giving his real name. Child, I can't ask
Trey Songz?
ChatGPT. Yes, it's Trey Songz, baby. Trey Songz. I say it right there. Trey Songz is Trigger. Sorry, Trigger. But bye, Tory Lanez. Stay your ass down there to the prison. And you still getting fined money. Aren't your ass in jail?
Yeah.
And you still just speak up. How you losing money and you in jail? Bye. Again. Tory Lanez needs to sit down. Y'all, Pharrell is in trouble up that head, and it's unjustified. It's not justified.
Right.
Everybody, and I mean everybody, including Clay Kane and Reese Colbert, you know, they down there piping too, talking about something he don't know what the hell he talking about. Nobody listened to what he said.
Right.
He said that if DEI is going to be gone right now, which it is gone,
right?
He's saying that you should just go ahead and be excellent, is what
Right.
he said.
Yeah.
He didn't say, you know, he didn't disrespect DEI at all.
Right.
He said, right now, DEI is gone. So what black people need to do is just be excellent.
Right.
They clicked on to the part where he said, I don't like politics. Okay, he ain't got to like politics.
Right.
Okay? So y'all misconstrued what the man said, and I'm finna read it. I hope this word for word down here. This comes from Complex. It says, Skateboard P revealed his current stance on the political landscape at the 5th annual Black Ambition Demo Day. I hate politics is what he said. He said, despise them. It's like a magic trick. It's not real. I don't believe in either side because I think when you pick a side, you are inadvertently supporting division. Now, that's his prerogative. Mm-hmm. If he want to say that.
Right.
That's fine. He can say that.
It's his opinion.
That's his opinion. But that's not where the problem came in at. That's not where the problem came in at. Mm-hmm. Okay? But see, that's what sparked the problem. Because people heard that. They was like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's see what else this nigga gonna say. Child. And then he goes, yes, it's not a popular point of view, but I just got to say, when you think about it, the wells are drying up, he added. Williams also gave his thoughts on supporting businesses based on skin color, addressing black people in the audience. He asked, do you think for what it is you do you think you are the best? Do you think you're the best at what you do?
Right.
I hope the part is not taken out of here. It says, do you want the job because you're black or because you're the best? Now, you have to remember, right before this, he said that if white folk done took out DEI, you shouldn't stop being the best is all he was trying to say.
Right.
And then he said, if DEI does come back later, then you'll still be on top.
Right.
That's what he was saying. I don't know why all y'all ninjas out there jumping on this man, because he ain't say nothing what the fuck y'all saying he said. Let me see. It says, do you want the job because you're black or because you're the best? See, because when he made that statement, now he sounds like he's speaking like a right-wing person, because that's what they say when they are anti-DEI. You shouldn't get the job because you're black. You should get the job because you're the best. That's where the confusion started coming in.
Right.
And then he says, Do you want someone to support your startup business because you're black or because you're the best? Williams continued, I think now for me, it's about us having the best ambitions, and that's the reason why you should support these black businesses. Williams continued, yes, they happen to be black and brown, but it's not based on the fact that they're the best, not for the shade of their skin color. You know, this story did not give the full context either. Y'all, the man said they took away DEI.
Right.
Then he followed up with, should you get the job because you're black or because you're the best? He said, continue to be excellent.
Right.
Regardless of whether they take DEI away from us or not. Then he said, if they happen to bring DEI back,
That's
then
cool.
that's more for you.
Right.
Y'all stop listening to clips and shit and thinking that y'all know what the hell y'all talking about. Y'all did not even listen to what the man said. Y'all jumping all down the man's throat for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
And Pharrell, for that reason, I'm going to give you something new. It's called the No Heaven Slam. I mean, the Heaven Slam.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Pharrell, you don't get no slam today. Because y'all tripping.
Right.
Y'all leave that man alone. Just because y'all saw him carrying a purse and being all sassy, looking like Jada Pinkett Smith, that he's just a moron. He is not.
Oh, come on, cat.
Y'all are all dumb
Mm-hmm.
that jumped on Pharrell because you didn't listen.
Right.
And I'm quite sure he ain't going to say shit about it either because that's the type of person he is. He's like Beyonce. He's like y'all talking crazy? Okay, well, I'm just going to not say nothing. Because there's no
Right.
need to fight ignorance because y'all motherfuckers don't listen.
Y'all ain't know what I said? All right, cool.
Yeah. Bye, y'all. Dumbass motherfuckers. That's how, you know what, because people listen to little clips of something and they think because they hear a clip that that's what the person meant because they don't listen to the whole thing. Mm-hmm. Somebody puts out a little clip of what somebody said, right? And they take that little clip and they're like, Pharrell said that. Oh, hell no. He didn't even say that because you didn't listen to the whole thing, what he said. Y'all jumping down the man's throat for nothing. Bye.
Mm.
Speaking of jumping down people's throats. Wait. What is this? Oh, why is that? Wait, no, what am I pushing? Hold on, what am I pressing?
Oh, I was waiting for you to get the clip, so I just like put the video on.
Oh.
But
Y'all, don't be trying to call me out. Shit.
you asked
This
me.
show
Y'all, guess what? We'll be right back.
This show is brought to you by Chris Castaneda with Mortgage Right. Tired of throwing money away on rent? Escape the cycle and start building real wealth. Chris can help you land the perfect home loan for your unique situation. Whether you're a first-time buyer or looking to upgrade, we'll guide you every step of the way, from pre-approval to closing. Contact Chris today to get started.
Y'all, and we're back. Guess what, y'all? My mama just sat up here and said that we talking so much shit up down there. She gonna have to come and get me and Judah out of jail.
Because y'all talk a lot.
We ain't speaking nothing but the truth up around here. Some of the shit is allegedly, but we always for the culture. Mm-hmm. Okay? We are gonna protect the culture.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna do at Good and Crazy News, y'all. I don't know why this story is right here. Oh, I know why. Guess what it's time for, y'all? It's time for Men's Gossip. Y'all, my mama's doing it with me over here. She knows her. Y'all, every day she's like, what show y'all doing? What show y'all doing? When she come in here, she know all my catchphrases and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you gotta know. Y'all, Drake is up down here to the news. The only reason why it's down
Click
here
the
because it
picture
has
down
to
there
do with,
too.
Huh?
Click the picture under it too.
Oh, what's this? Oh Lord. Oh, that's Drake and Serena back in the day.
That's Drake and Sexy Red. You
Nah.
just tried, Serena.
Child, I can't see that good. The screen is far away. Give me I need a little pass down here. Let me see, y'all. It says, Drake disses Serena under my IG pics. Drake disses Serena under my IG pics. And
Yeah, I don't know why they worded it like that.
I like that. This comes from TMZ. First of all, Drake, Serena won. big time. Before I even get into the story, Serena won big time. Mm-hmm. Not only is she one of the most revered, loved, and overall queens of our society in America.
Yeah.
She's truly American royalty.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yeah.
Truly. Her husband is a billionaire that invented Reddit.
Yeah.
Okay? She got coins on top of coins on top. Baby, Serena make more money clipping her just this one thumbnail in one day than you make in months and months and months and months. Okay? And then you gonna try to go with Serena and then downgrade all the way to motherfucking Sexy Red, nigga. Have you bumped your goddamn head, Drake? No, you haven't. Because remember, you ain't shit. Y'all, it says right here, it says, Drake is apparently welcoming Serena Williams' shade on his Instagram comment as he hit the like button on a user saying Sexy Red is an upgrade from the tennis legend. Y'all are tripping. Serena, my mom was like, who's the tennis? How is Sexy Red with no fucking career that I know about because of her attitude, an upgrade from Serena Williams? Not even physically is it an upgrade. Are y'all tripping?
When I saw this story, I was like, I gotta
First
add
of all,
this.
Serena is one of the sexiest women alive. I don't care what nobody say. Body, yaddy, yaddy, yaddy. Bitch, please. Now, you know, ignorant black men, the reason why they saying it's an upgrade from her, from Serena to Sexy Red, because Sexy Red got a little white girl flat booty. No, I guess they're trying to bring this back in style. Flat booty, no body, you know, bald-headed scallywag bitch is supposed to be the new girl.
Oh, but come on, cat.
Let me move this because I know you want to have some fun right now, and let me move these two pictures so we can have some fun up there. Turn the crawler off because we can do this. We can make this happen now. We can make this happen. You want to see how I'm gonna make it happen? Because you know I'm crafty up down here with these buttons and shit.
Make it do what it do.
I'm making it do what it do right here. Now look. Now if you want to have some fun with the buttons, go ahead. I'm giving you carte blanche to do whatever you want. Now how in the hell y'all gonna sit up here and say that Sexy Red is an upgrade from motherfucking Serena Williams? Not by face, not by hair, not by body, not by career, not by marriage, not by legacy, not by family, not by nothing, bitch. Nothing. Nothing. Sexy Red is a hood rap bitch that lived in the projects practically, that was doing hair on the side, and somebody tapped her on the shoulder and said, bitch, you want to rap? Here's $20,000. She said, all right. Came down there with zero personality, zero nothing. How is that an upgrade? That sounds like a triple downgrade to me. Child, and I don't care what y'all say. This is going to get me I don't care if I'm in trouble by the ghetto crowd. I don't give a fuck. I'm upholding the queen.
Yeah.
Child, it says right here, Champagne Poppy posted a series of tennis-themed shots with the Pound Town rapper on Monday. With the caption reading, I said, tennis lesson. She said, where's the bracelet or the necklace? That's what a hood rap bitch would say. And they got her dressed up so she could look like she's supposed to be Serena Williams of down here while Drake got a goddamn tennis racket in his hand. Y'all stop with this is thirst beyond thirst beyond thirst beyond thirst. Look, he missed Serena so bad that he dressed up Sexy Red to look like Serena while he hold the motherfucking tennis racket, and everybody know this nigga don't know nothing about no tennis. Child, y'all playing out here in these streets. I told you, the world right now, the gossip world is so late right now because all the political shit is so fucked up that they have to go to the lengths of this to get attention because everybody's talking about the Epstein files because the government is so crazy right now that it's like the celebrities are like, shit, even Aki, Unwind with Tasha K, fucking Funky Dineva, all these people, Chronicle Speaks and all of them, they ain't talking about us. They talking about the government. Stephen A. Smith is down there talking about he done switched from sports to straight government. Because that's how ratchet the government is right now.
Yeah.
The government is so ratchet that these people got to go to extreme lengths to get attention up down here.
Mm-hmm.
Child. It says it garnered tons of comments, including an interesting one from a person who praised Sexy Red while simultaneously dissing Serena. A jab that Drake was quick to endorse with a like. Who cares? Y'all doing these are stunts.
Yeah.
This is what you call stunts and shows.
Mm-hmm.
This is a stunt and a show. And Serena sitting over there like 400, 500,000, 600,000, 700,000, 800,000, 900 billion, 2 billion, 3 billion, 4 billion, 5 billion. She ain't give a fuck about what y'all talking about.
Right.
Because her kids, her husband, her legacy, her family, her sisters, the United States, as far as she goes, is a queen.
Mm-hmm.
Drake is a butch body, bad built bitch, just like Jasmine Crockett called whatchamacallit.
Oh, but come on, cat.
Drake, your career is so low. Kendrick crushed your ass down to the ground, annihilated your ass. And this is what you got to go through because you got to pay for that jet, right? That you got with the owl on the back that you probably can't pay for. That's probably being repoed as we speak. He like, listen, y'all, we need to make some money up there. And we got to do something. Because did Drake just recently drop an album or something? Let me see.
Did he?
Let me see. Did Drake drop album? Or is one coming? Because this screams stunt to me. Let's see. Child, let me see what Chat GPT tell me about Drake, child. It says he does have a latest album. Let me see what's saying up there about this girl, honey. It says, what do we know? Drake released a collaborative album with Party Next Door titled Some Sexy Songs on February 14, 2025. I guess the album's not doing that good because that's why he's trying to jump up on this stuff. It says, okay, child, nobody cares. I ain't heard of none of these songs. What did I miss? Have you heard about that?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah.
Is it good?
That's all right.
We in dissing Drake mode right now. You supposed to say it's terrible.
It's mid.
It's mid. I say it's low. Doghouse with Yeet and Julia Wolf. Who are they?
I know Yeet. I don't know Julia Wolf.
So he up here making music with no name people and everything. Let me see what's going on. Says,
Nah, Yeet got a name.
We slamming Drake right now. Everything he do is whack. You know what? Whatever he's doing is working because I'm dragging him. Drake, you working on me. You working. You know, he's sitting back like, yeah, let me watch all these motherfuckers talk about me. Because listen, now I've called out some of his music and shit. People gonna be like, what's that song? I'm helping Drake right now. Let me stop doing that. Bye, Drake. Oh, Lord. It says, no disrespect to Sexy Red, but Serena is arguably the greatest woman ever hold a racket. Yeah, she is. And is by far one of the most recognizable figures in all the sports and America. Period. Drizzy is no stranger to taking shots at Serena. I don't care. Bye. Listen, y'all, Drake used me, and you let Drake use me up down here. I don't like it. Oh, Lord. Y'all let Drake's propaganda and shit work on us. I'm so embarrassed. I feel like I got used just now. I got used.
Dang.
I'm up here looking up his shit, calling out his songs for people to look up on Spotify and shit so they can be like, oh, I ain't never heard this. Because, you know, my audience is 60. Mm-hmm. Well, some of y'all. You know, and they don't know nothing about this shit. So they increasing Drake's numbers, and he used me to do. Don't do that.
I didn't even think about that.
Boy. Oh, Lord. Y'all, it's time for. I fell into the trap, bitch. I can't believe that happened to me. Y'all, guess what it's time for, y'all? It's time for boom, 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 boom. Black history. You like that?
Yeah.
All right, y'all. One United Bank. I'm so glad this is down here.
You are?
Yes.
Okay.
But I gotta read for them though too.
Oh.
Now,
And
One United is a black-owned bank, and I listen to Karen them every day, right?
Mm-hmm.
You remember I told you Karen Hunter got me to say my first $10,000 and all type of shit like that, and I was listening to her. I was doing the right thing and whatnot and everything. Then these girls right here, because Karen was like, put some money in One United Bank. It's the black bank. Put some money down there, y'all. Mm-hmm. And I was like, you know what? Let me give them a chance. I went down there, went online, applied for their little shit. You know what these motherfuckers did?
What?
They gonna deny my account. Tell them, oh, you need a basic new account for motherfuckers who had bad shit happen in their checking account in the past. Tell me I bounced the check in 1993, so I can't get the real big account. I can only start with the little one. I was like, fuck y'all then.
Come on, cat.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna tell me about some damn telecheck shit? I ain't wrote no check in I don't know how long.
Right.
20 years, 25 years since I wrote a check. And y'all gonna use that as the reason to tell me that I can't get a real checking account? Now, meanwhile, I got RBFs. I got all these fierce banks. Okay? And y'all gonna tell me I can't get this one?
Yeah.
They told me I can get the account, right? But I had to get like a starter version. I couldn't get all the perks and shit.
Right.
Because I had bounced a check in 1997. Y'all playing with me. Mm. Now, when you do the shorts or whatever, you can edit that part out. I don't care. But I have to be 100. Mm-hmm. It says America's largest black bank launches AI tool hoping to empower black consumers. Now, let me not. Y'all, One United is the best bank. We're going to use them. We're going to champion with them. And for them, we're going to support them because they do a lot of things. They have an annual competition with kids where they give 10 kids $1,000 if they do the right thing with their money and all that kind of shit like that. So I'm going to stay with it. I'm not going to do that. But I am mad that they look, though, because why y'all logo... Let me stop. I'm going to say it anyway. Why y'all logo look like a bunch of nickels or dimes and shit? Not symbolizing no real bank and money, baby. Your shit look like your people who come to use your bank only use change. That's what it looked like. The logo. Okay. It looked like some coins.
Yeah.
Tumbling around together. Mm-hmm. Y'all playing. I'm sorry, One United. Again, we're going to love y'all. We want all black folk to get an account up down there. Mm-hmm. Y'all need to just approve black people accounts instantly. Don't give us no trouble.
Right.
Okay? Just approve people accounts. Don't tell them they need to have a starter version of their account. Don't do that. Because y'all lost people like me. It says, this comes from the Griot, y'all. If I'm going to send this video to One United, I am.
Okay.
And I'm going to tell them, like, listen, y'all approve my account. Like, y'all playing. Why y'all do me like that?
Right.
And that was a couple of years ago, and I never went back. They debit cards are sickening with the black people and all that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
They dope.
Yeah.
But, you know when I go, you know what that means, right? Like, I ain't got shit to say about you motherfuckers. It says the One United Bank would serve. Let me clean it up. Let me just whoosha and goddamn. I'm not editing the shit out, but I'm gonna start over so y'all can not hear all the bullshit I say. So when I make the short, I'm gonna not put all that other shit in there that I just said. I'm just gonna start off with. Girl. Let me see. 3, 2, 1. America's largest black-owned bank launches AI tool hoping to empower black consumers. This comes from the Griot. It says One United, which serves more than 100,000 customers nationwide. That ain't nothing. has launched Wise One, an AI-powered money management tool that helps users make financial decisions in the hopes of fostering generational wealth. The app is at users' fingertips via mobile or online. Let me tell you something. Because of the fact that Karen Hunter promoted them, they should have way more than 100,000 people.
Yeah.
They should.
Yeah. You right about that.
And it gives custom insights into their spending, saving, and progress. AI is revolutionizing the banking industry overall. Well, let me tell you something. I know a lot of black people that say that AI is the devil and they don't want to be involved with AI at all. Like, y'all need to not do that. This is my opinion.
Yeah.
A lot of people say that I'm in technology. I love AI. I'm going to use it. But a lot of people thinking that AI is an invasion of privacy and they don't want their information out there like that.
Yeah. I see what you mean. Yeah.
And it says multiple big banks, corporations from Goldman Sachs and Citigroup have all unveiled AI-driven tools to advance their businesses. But Williams says the potential for AI's impact on advising black communities on financial wellness is massive, given the realities of the wealth gap in America. A gap she believes isn't caused by the stereotypical assumption that black consumers just don't manage money well. Well, that's what y'all did to me. Didn't I just say that?
Yeah.
That's what y'all did to me. Y'all made the assumption that I don't manage my money well because I bounced a check in 1997 when I applied for y'all account, and y'all gave me some stupid telecheck report. I'm like, I ain't wrote no check in 30 years.
Right.
So y'all capping when it comes to this. It says, I hope Karen see this. She goes, they say, William says, we are very good with money, William says. We have just had a lot of hurdles in our history that have stopped us from being as wealthy. And we've had times in our history where we have built wealth and it's been burned down. Whether that's Black Wall Street or other institutions, in Williams' mind, AI disrupts the historical inequality. I'm trying so hard not to slam these motherfuckers. I really am.
Yeah.
Because they got a lot of problems down there. The customer service sucks. Y'all, listen. Oh my goodness. I don't even want to do this. I don't. Like, I want to support the black bank. You know? But y'all, listen. I can't lie to the people.
Right.
I can't lie to my watchers. I can't lie to them. I can't. I tried to lie.
Yeah.
You saw me, right?
Yeah.
I was like, let me just start all the way back over and give them the benefit of the doubt. And then they start talking fuck shit about how they screwed me over in the fucking story.
Yeah.
Listen, One United Bank, contact me and come on here and talk to me on my show about y'all and what y'all doing too. Because y'all should have way more than 100,000 people down there at y'all bank.
Right.
Citizens Trust in Atlanta, I don't even know if they still even exist anymore. Let me see. Let me see if Citizens Trust Bank still exists in Atlanta. Let me see. I'm not trying to cross promote or nothing like that. Let me see. Yeah, it's still there. And it's been founded in 1921. And I'm gonna tell you this, I tried to use that bank too back in the day. I was only like 19, 20, 21, and maybe it was me. You know what I mean? Screwing up my account or whatnot because I didn't have shit back then.
Yeah.
But, you know, now I got bread. So now you deny my account One United. And I'm a grown-ass man. Like, I'm not finna play them games with y'all.
Yeah.
And I don't know, Citizens Trust Bank could be an alternative for people who want to open an account with a black-owned bank. There are several other black-owned banks. I'm just going to pull them all up. I'm going to ask this thing to list the black-owned American banks. So people can have a choice down here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to just be up here slamming One United and not giving nobody else no problem. Okay, so it says right here, y'all, Liberty Bank and Trust in New Orleans, Louisiana is a black-owned bank. It's the largest black-owned bank in, it says it's the largest black-owned bank in the U.S. with over $1 billion in assets. Number 2 is One United Bank, based in Boston, Massachusetts. Then we have Carver Federal Bank, Savings Bank in New York. Y'all try all these banks out. It says Industrial Bank in Washington, D.C. is also a black-owned bank. It's very community-oriented. It has branches in D.C., Maryland, and New York, and New Jersey. City First Bank formed from a merger between Broadway Federal in L.A. and City First in D.C. Focuses on lending to underserved communities, small businesses, housing, and nonprofits. And Citizens Trust Bank, which is the bank I mentioned earlier. Okay, so there's a lot of big black banks that y'all can choose in America. Give them all a chance. Go down there and rate them all.
Right.
You know, just don't go by my word. What I read about One United. You know, black institutions, we have problems for a reason.
Yeah.
And it's not because of black people. It's because of One United's maybe relationship with the Fed or something like that. They don't want to give them favorable loans. Maybe they're fighting really hard, so they have to protect themselves by doing shit like making me get a fucking starter account. Maybe it's not even their fault. We don't know.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give benefit of the doubt to all the black banks. But what all y'all black banks need to do, not merge into one giant big black bank, because you know what white folk gonna do. They're just gonna come and find a way to tear it down. Y'all need to merge into two big black banks.
Okay.
That's what need to happen. And One United, I'm sorry about talking about you so bad, but that's my personal experience, and I get to talk about my life the way I want to, whether you like it or not.
You're right.
And I gave people options up down here, and then maybe y'all can go online and play around with these banks, okay? But for right now, I'm not slamming none of y'all. That was crazy. Y'all, a federal judge is tripping up down here, y'all. It says the new Texas congressional map favoring Republicans blocked by a federal court. Push, little boy, yes.
I thought I did.
Your buttons ain't working. Turn them off and turn them back on. But I hope this doesn't come back to slap us in the face with California's redistricting plan too. Let me see what it says. It says, this comes from NPR. It says a federal court in El Paso has blocked Texas from using the new congressional district map passed by the legislature at President Donald Trump urging this summer. The map was made to give Republicans an advantage in flipping as many as 5 seats now held by Democrats. Judges determined the map intentionally targets black and Latino voters in a way that could dilute their voting power, violating the Federal Voting Rights Act. Now, a couple of other states went through this problem as well. Hopefully this is going to be something that's good. Reject the map, but you know what's going to happen, right?
What?
They're just going to appeal it and go to the next court higher. We're talking about El Paso, Texas Circuit Judge. I mean, that's really, he's nobody.
Yeah.
They're going to go up from there until they keep going to the Supreme Court so they can keep their shit. Hopefully California can hold out. By the time all this shit go to court and everything, we'll be able to keep our stuff. We don't know what's going to happen. Bye. Y'all, why is Lil Boosie up down here in my computer again? What he down here last week?
Yeah.
Child, it says Boosie slams Diddy for falling to his knees during sentencing. Aren't you begging for a pardon right now, Lil Boosie?
Right.
Bye again. How you gonna get on Diddy for falling to his knees during the sentencing that you about to go through in a few minutes? Isn't your ass about to be sentenced up down there? And I hope you don't fall to your motherfucking knees down there.
Right.
You gonna fall onto Bubba. That's what's gonna happen to you. If you ain't already did it, bye. Y'all, oh Lord, y'all. This show is getting on my nerves. What? Is this the right thing? No. Okay. So, Lord, I don't know if I want to talk about this. Oh, this is that David boy.
Yeah.
With killing that girl.
Yeah.
And putting her in the front truck of that
Tesla.
And leaving it there for months and months and months until it got discovered. And they had to be like, for her parents to discover her body been thrown in the trunk of a car and left for months and months and months at a time with the boy David. Now, I guess this is an update, right?
Yeah.
Y'all, it says, this come from TMZ. It says, David is viewed as the suspect in the death of Celeste Rivas, the teenager who was found decomposing in his Tesla. Law enforcement sources with direct knowledge tell TMZ, as far as we know, there is no paperwork classifying David as a suspect, but as one of our sources told us, investigators are looking at David as a suspect. We're also told they are viewing Celeste's death as a homicide, even though the medical examiner has yet to determine cause or manner of death. Investigators are still waiting toxicology results. I mean, why are they still waiting on that? This has been a long ass time, right? She was basically a puddle of juice down there, so they should have been able to scoop the juices and do the toxicology thing. I'm not trying to be funny. You looking at me like I'm
It's the way you said
it. Take some of her juice, pour it in that thing, and all the things come up and down, positive for this, negative for that, cocaine, no cocaine, that's what's supposed to happen, child. I don't want to read no more of this. Let me tell you, it says, one source claims a police investigation revealed that around the spring of 2025, David took a trip in the middle of the night to a remote area of Santa Barbara. See, these cars now, they be telling on your ass where you be going and shit.
Facts.
My Range Rover that I don't have no more, child, that truck would be like, yeah, Aki went here, there, he was over here. It even shows where you stopped at, the address and everything. I used to be like, I don't like that. Right. I stopped using that app immediately. I was like, nope, we don't need that. Right. Okay. It says, we have not double sourced the information. It's also unclear why a spring trip would be on LAPD's radar. We have not been able to find a photo or video of Celeste since September 2024. David was living in Hollywood Hills in a rental home. Cops searched the property for blood evidence. They didn't find nothing. They had cameras and everything. David, this is going to come back to you. Maybe I shouldn't be saying that. I don't know. But you know what? The tiredness is real up in here. People are tired. They don't want to take a nap. And they don't want to admit it either. Or drink no coffee. Or say, you know what? It's true. I am tired. Bye. Again. Y'all, I'm ready for this last story to come up. I'm just going to read the headline of this. I'm not going to go deep into it because I don't care. Not that I don't care, but it's not saying that people are going to... It's not saying that... Wait. It's not saying that this error is going to kill anybody, so it's not really that serious. This comes from TMZ. It says, Honda recalls 256,000 Accord hybrids due to a software error that may lead to loss of power driver. Driver going to lose power. Okay. And then pull over. Shit.
Yeah.
Because it's not like the power's going to go off. It's going to be like, boom, just stop in the middle of the street.
You're right.
It's going to be like, boo. You're going to be like, uh-oh. Let me get over, y'all. Y'all let me over. Put your hand out the window. Hey, I need to get over.
Right.
My car's dying on me. Nobody cares. Bye. And guess what it's time for, y'all? It's time for the Kim K Slammm. Y'all, Jeffrey Epstein and all y'all cocksuckers down here, y'all bisexual, gay deviants that claim y'all Christians, y'all need to stop it. Okay? Stop it. Bye. The House, y'all voted to release the Epstein files. I hope it passed through the Senate. I wonder when is the Senate vote going to be. Let me see. When is the Senate vote for the Epstein files? Is the Senate vote for Epstein files? When is it, child? Let's see. All right, let's see, y'all. When is the vote for Senate for the Epstein files? It says November. Wait, let me see. Let me look, y'all. Let me tell y'all. It say right here. It doesn't say November 18th. That's today, right?
That's today.
Yeah, that was the House. I want to know the Senate. We don't know. Whenever we find out, we're gonna let y'all know.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all, Miss Nosy's back up in here. At least 120 hurt and corruption in Mexico. I don't know. Y'all need to stop playing with America because y'all know we don't get down like that. Tory Lanez, I don't know why you paying fines while your ass is in jail. Just go ahead and talk like a canary. Pharrell, y'all took his whole shit out of context. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all, everybody's wrong.
Right. Yeah.
They're all wrong. Drake, you're nasty and disgusting. And you're a marketing genius, though, you stupid motherfucker. Got my ass stuck like that. My mama looking at me like, I don't know what's going on with Drake. Y'all, do your research on all these black banks. Don't just make one decision. Look around, y'all. I'm glad they blocked that thing with the redistricting those people up down there. Boosie, you shouldn't be worried about nobody being on their knees because if you ass get convicted and you go to jail, you're going to be on your knees, too. And your back. And your bike. Honda, y'all get y'all Honda cars, y'all Accord hybrids. Take it down there to the dealership so they can tell you what's wrong with the car, so you can get that fixed. They have to fix it for free for you anyway. Mommy, how can you want to say bye to the people? Say bye to the people. Oh, good Lord, child. You may be lucky nobody was chasing your ass. Judah, how can people get in contact with you?
On Instagram at Judas Photography, JUDAHS_photography_.
And y'all know what I'll be doing till next time, y'all. I love y'all so much for watching. Please like and share, subscribe to the channel. Watch me on here and on TikTok. I love y'all. Guess what I'll be doing till next time, y'all. I'll be sitting here waiting at the door. Bye.
Sitting here waiting at the door, yeah. 1942, 1942. Sitting here waiting on you, yeah. Just waiting on you, just waiting. I'm spending all